prepping for the. So you prepping for your headline set. That's pretty fire. Headliner set at Star Bar. Lona the Great. How'd you come up with your name?
Honestly, it's been my Instagram name since I was in the 8th grade. And when I first started going to shows, I would just hit the host up on Instagram or something, see if I can get some time. And people just started bringing me up as that. So I kind of just was like, whatever, and went with it. It wasn't a chosen name
just went
at
with
all. It's not.
You just went with your Instagram
Yes.
name.
I just went my IG name. It's been the same since I was in the 8th grade. I am a pioneer.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think my Snapchat is like that, where I've got an old Snapchat name, but
No.
original Instagram
Original
handle.
IG, tried and true. It was original Twitter, but then I lost the password to my Yahoo.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got a bunch of pictures and shit on my Twitter.
You
that I
old.
can't
You using
delete.
Yahoo? How old are you?
Old-ass pictures. You never
Yahoo?
ask a woman that. How dare you?
You're a comedian though, so
look
it's
me
fair.
in my eyes and ask me how old I am.
I'm just messing with you. Yahoo though?
Yes.
Yahoo is
Yahoo.
Yahoo. No, I used to have a Rocket Mail.
No, I was talking to this man one time, and he didn't start speculating on how old I was until he was like, "Have you ever been to a Hawks game?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was there when Jamal Crawford hit that 3 and beat the Magic in the playoffs." He looked at me and was like, "Bitch, how old are you?" I was like, "Damn, I just showed my age big time." Jamal Crawford on the Hawks.
That was a while ago.
Who am I sitting with right now?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I was like, damn, I am, getting up there. I'm 30. I'm not ashamed to say
No, that's
it.
not at all. That's just messing
I'm
with
30.
you. But Yahoo, hey.
Y'all was not, come on.
That'll just let you know already.
Come on. That's come on.
What was some of your like comedic inspirations, like growing up?
I would definitely say Bernie Mac, Monique, some more.
Those are great.
Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle, of course, Chappelle Show. I'm a Chappelle Show baby.
Yeah, Chappelle Show is great.
Kat, of course, and Kevin. Like that's
the the ones right there. That's like our whole generation of comedy.
that's the like.
Who would you say inspired you the most out of that group?
I would probably have to say Monique or Bernie.
Yeah, it's something about rawness and comedy.
Yeah, it's just a lot of rawness, realness. Like, I am who I am. I don't care who thinks what about it. And just like some of the things that they were able to do, like crossover from stand-up to, having their own shows. Both of them have their own show that's still
Successful shows.
running.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and Monique, honestly, is the only female comedian who was able. I don't know no other female comedian. I don't know any other female comedians who like have their own show.
Yeah, like a successful. That's a good. Dang, I never thought about that. You're right. Now I'm thinking.
Especially not black women.
Like black.
So that's why
female
I think
led.
yes. So I think Monique is like a real staple. Like she was able to cross over into that, cross back seamlessly. She did host gigs that were like very, very vital and like staples in the black community, or like where we grew up. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I never even thought about it that way. I'm trying to think of the like other sitcoms where it was like a black female lead comedian.
Nope. There are
Can't
none.
think of none except for no, because that's kind of Mike Epps. I was gonna say the Upshaws because of Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, but it's not like the the Parkers.
The Parkers is her show.
Her shit. She's the Miss Parker.
That was like her Roseanne, her Martin.
Yes, we don't have that from anybody but Monique.
And
as a black female comedian. She's the only one who was ever able to do it. And her show is still spinning.
Oh, yeah. Parker's is fire. That show is funny. Her Professor Ogilvy.
She definitely is a big inspiration. You know, despite the controversy around her.
Well deserved. I think all the like great talents, they always going to have that controversy. Some type of controversy around them just because of,
Exactly. What she was able to do,
you gotta,
it speaks for itself. Even she did a special at a women's prison.
That's deep,
I don't know if you ever saw it before. It's called I Could Have Been Your Cellmate. And she kind of interviewed them before, like kind of docu-style, before the actual special. I thought it was incredible.
No, that is deep.
It's a really, really good special.
Would you
I don't think a lot of comedians have that like ability, would be able to do it, or would even think to want to.
Yeah, because that's a different type of crowd. Would you be able to stand in there? Would you want to get in there?
I
in
would
the
hope I
prison?
could stand in the lion's
Would you do it?
den.
Would you do it? They offer you?
Yeah, I would damn sure try. Like
Yeah.
I don't shy away from any stage. I would
Yeah.
damn sure want to try it. And if I didn't do it the first time, I would damn sure want to do it again.
Yeah, you got to run it back.
To see. Okay,
Would you do?
I know what I did wrong now. Like that's
Would you do a men's prison too?
men's prison, probably not.
Yeah, that would. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good
My
idea. That's a
ass
good
is
call.
Huge. And I just personally think that's too much for them.
Cause an uproar. Oh,
They-
I just thought of one. Miss
They'll
Pat
start
show. I
barking
just
at
thought
me.
of one. Miss Pat show.
Okay, that's modern day.
Yeah,
Yes,
I forgot.
absolutely.
Yeah.
She's the first one to do it since
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. I just thought about that one.
That's amazing. Shout
like
out Miss
that one.
Pat.
Miss
That's
Pat.
amazing.
I
She's
went
the
and,
first one to do it since her.
I went and watched the episode too when they filmed it down here in Atlanta. We went and watched the taping of an episode. And they had Tisha Campbell guest starring in that
Oh shit, that's
episode.
hard.
Raven Simone was directing,
I love Raven Simone.
and Mac. Is it Mac Wilds? Yeah, he was
I love
guest
Raven
star.
Simone. I would
It
love
was
to meet
fire.
Raven Simone. She's like
fire.
the Michael Jackson of Disney Channel.
Yeah, she was the one. She was really like a Eddie Murphy or Martin of Disney Channel.
She is the
she
Michael
was like
Jackson
cold.
of. She's been working since she was 6 months old.
You
Like,
right.
The
And
hardest
music, too.
working person
Yeah.
in Hollywood, arguably, by far. You know what I mean? Like I love Raven. Shout out to Raven Simone.
I guess Raven too.
Well, she's not a comedian, stand-up comedian.
Facts. You right.
No,
True
that's
enough. True
That
enough.
was never her bag. She was
She's an
always
actress, yeah.
an actress, artist, all that. Like
That's crazy though. We only got two. Miss Pat show,
Monique.
Parker's.
which is why during the Netflix, stuff, I was like, I kind of see her side, because
She is like accomplished.
like she has
Yeah.
her resume, and controversy aside, like her resume. But of course, when people trying to pay you, they're negotiating.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna use your best moments
Yeah.
to lowball you. Like they gonna use your waist. Like that's how it goes.
The industry is kind of messed up like that. It's like if you can't. It's like you can't pop your shit. You gotta just let it. You gotta just be quiet about it. It's like nah. Like I'm kind of a big deal around this motherfucker. Y'all ain't peeped the.
She's a big.
Y'all ain't
fucking
peeped the
deal.
resume?
Like Monique is a big deal.
I like that
And
though.
Bernie is what's crazy is I had like, cause I grew up like playing sports and shit, so I had took a little sabbatical from like online to like focus on working out. Like I was a big like gym rat, and 6-8 months it took when Bernie Mac passed. Nobody told me. I wasn't on the internet.
So you didn't even.
I didn't know until the movie came out. The movie with him
Soul
and
Man?
Samuel, Soul Man. And when Soul Man dropped, and people started saying like, "Oh, they recorded it after he passed away." And I'm like, "What do you mean passed away?" I was so hurt. We didn't have no cable, and I had got Soul Man on VCR, and I used to watch it damn near every night.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was so sad. Bernie
Yeah.
Mac died.
He was a real legend.
He was. He still is.
Still is. He's one of those. He's the comedian I said that makes me laugh like from in there.
diaphragm,
Yeah.
from
Don't,
everywhere.
like the ugly laugh. You don't want to laugh in public. Like you don't want people to hear. That's the laugh he make
that's
you
the
like do.
goal. That is the goal.
Speaking, you know who else is a big deal? Since we talking about big deals, Lona The Great, and that's who we got here today on Dante's Inferno's podcast. Y'all welcome, the hottest show in town. So we got to have some of the hottest comedians in the game, and we've got one of the funniest people in Atlanta, Miss Lona The Great, in the building.
Hello.
Appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. For
Yeah,
real.
yeah, we got
We've
to.
been trying to do this for.
I am niggly with the scheduling. I ain't gonna lie. I've canceled
You
on
know
canceled and rescheduled on
And
so many
two fellow
comedians.
niggas. Actually, sometimes, as a fellow nigga, sometimes when you hit me up and was like, "Let's do it again," I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Like, oh man, good. They ain't forgot about
Me
me.
and him are on the same Negro
Man,
time. I'm loving this.
Oh man, I've rescheduled. There was one time it was about to be 2 in one day. I mean, just
Like,
terrible
nah, we
with
gonna
it.
have
But
to do this again.
I always try to make sure I double back because you was on the Inception, the first Dante's Inferno live show.
Yes.
Killed it. It was great.
I had a great time.
Appreciate you pulling up,
had a great
and
time.
you killed it. That was that. You had your Michael Jordan flu game. I like to say
I
that
did.
day. You know what I'm saying?
I
Pulled
really-
up under
I
the
was-
weather, still destroyed it. I like that.
Well, let me tell you, nobody know. I was constant. Well, I said nobody knows. Like I didn't tell a whole crowd full of people I was having shit problems. Like Nobody knew this.
Oh,
I was
man.
severely constipated at that time. Like,
Still pulled
I
up.
hadn't took a shit in days, and I still pulled up. It was getting so bad. Like they was like trying to give me a free meal. I couldn't even eat. I was like, if I eat something else, I will die because it's not gonna come out.
Oof. That's why I appreciate you still coming, because I wouldn't have did it.
know,
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have did it.
I told them I'm ready to stick my finger in my butt as soon as I get off the stage. I am tired of not being able to
man.
shit. And before that happened to me, if somebody asked me, because it's like, would you rather have diarrhea or constipation?
Ooh, that's a tough
Would you
one.
rather?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, that's a tough one. Because with me, like my stomach, it's always in shambles, right, for the show anyway, with nerves. Because I said this before, I used to throw up before. Like I've thrown up before, like going on stage because I was so nervous. Like I go in the back and then go on stage.
And then come back.
Yeah, microphone dirty. Oh, sorry, y'all, but nah, I don't know. Because with the constipation, you gonna know you constipated, but you gonna feel like you got a shit because your stomach off, but you're not
and you start to get pains in your lower stomach. Like it started to knot up.
I can't
and
do
you feel
diarrhea.
Stuffed.
I can't,
But
because I used to
diarrhea-
wrestle in high school, and like that was a big thing. It's like right before, it's just like standing, like right before your match, you're like, oh, I got a shit, and then you don't know if you got time.
My
Yeah,
brothers wrestle.
oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Yo, what like are you from Georgia?
He was 125. Yeah. I went
Okay,
to
I'm in
Lovejoy
North
High
Carolina.
School.
I'm from North Carolina. I was just
okay.
checking.
He was
Just
125. My cousin finished 5th in the state.
Oh, okay.
For wrestling. I think he was 125 too. My other brother was 135 or 140.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think I would have crossed paths. I don't got no accolades like that. I was mediocre. I was most average on the team. No,
That's some hard shit to do. It's
yeah.
a great workout.
I didn't answer your question though. Dang, I don't want to get off track.
I'm sorry, I have ADHD.
Nah,
so
I do too.
the
That's
topic-
why.
Oh,
I'm trying to
this
think.
conversation finna
It's
go
finna be
everywhere.
It's finna be everywhere. That's how my podcast is. No edits. I'm not jumping back. But no, constipated, diarrhea before the stage. I'd probably still have to go constipated. Diarrhea,
stage,
loose ass before
the stage, probably constipated.
Yeah.
Cause have you ever like snuck a fart out like a little baby fart on stage?
Nah, that's professional level right there. They didn't even know.
Oh, I have.
Wow, that's professional
It came
level
out
shit.
while I was laughing.
So it covered it up.
It was like really small.
They ain't hear it though.
Yeah, I told my best joke afterwards.
Nice.
I was like, I really need everybody in here laughing. I don't need nobody paying attention to the smell, whispers around the crowd. Like,
I bet somebody in the first row heard it.
somebody might have smelled something. They was like, that stink ass bitch funny.
I did fart.
knows?
I did fart like I farted right as I was getting called. Like I farted and then got called
and then
up
got
and
called,
had
and
to.
you carried that smell all the way.
I had to address. As soon as I got up, I was like, "Y'all good, bro?" I was just like, I was checking. I was fishing for it. I was like,
Y'all
"Everybody
good?
all right?" Y'all.
Anybody-
I waited. They was like, yeah. I was
Anybody
like,
smell
"Okay,
something
good,
weird?"
good." I farted right before I came. I just want to make sure it was all right. But no, yeah, that was constipated. Damn, diarrhea
Yes.
before. That's the worst. That would be
And
terrible.
my hair wasn't done. Now, one valuable thing that you learn in comedy, if anybody else is watching, if you are pulling up to a roast, do not come with your hair not done.
I'm doing a roast battle Sunday tomorrow.
Do not. I repeat, get your hair done.
Nah.
Do not pull up with your hair not done. It's too easy.
It's-
You gonna make niggas' job easy. You don't want to make people's job easy on a roast. You want to make it hard.
No.
That's the second time I did that. I did a roast in Nashville.
Yeah.
And I pulled up with my hair not done. I am 0-2 at roasts now. Okay, a lot of comedians would never admit that they suck at something. Me, I really need to get my roast battle skills up. Like that is a sore spot for me. But I've never put up to a roast at my best, so I don't even know what that would look like. I always put up like, damn, I'm about to like look at me, bro. I'm about to fucking lose.
Just dressed for failure.
Dressed for failure. I pull up to roast dressed for failure.
Okay. Yeah, no, I am going to a roast battle tomorrow. No retwist.
Okay.
We're gonna see how it's gonna go. I'm already knowing. It's only so like that's the thing. Like everybody writes the same joke about me. It's something Bob Marley.
That's yeah.
So I mean, I ain't tripping about that.
Mine is, of course, fat ass, blah blah, whoop whoop. Actually, Lana the Mid was my favorite.
That's funny.
That was so funny.
The night you was constipated, I called you Lana the ketchup bottle after you was talking about sticking your finger. You gotta get it out. You gotta get it out. Nah, I like roasting. Roasting's pretty fun if you go against people that that's what's like tough about it is it's got to be some people you're semi cool with. Because if somebody that you don't know, they mess around and say something, and you're like, well, what the fuck was that about? You gonna check them about that shit.
Well,
that's why I like Kamal. Like he did, like his roasts were clean. I didn't even realize that until I went back and looked at the videos.
Oh,
I don't think he cursed in either one.
But he's a beast though.
Yeah.
So I already knew I was coming up against a giant.
Yeah.
I should have been more prepared. I should have got my hair done.
He was on the fly. He beat me too.
Yeah.
So I mean, he beat me at my own roast. So
he's just a really, really good comedian.
Yeah, that nigga's funny.
He got his jokes. He got his very good at improv. Like he's just a really good comedian.
He's like, I like how universal his material is.
Shout out Kamal.
I gotta get him on the podcast soon too. Then I had your big homie, I like to say in comedy, come through for the second one, Lauren Knight.
Oh yeah.
Second one was good too.
Yes,
they
shout
came
out Lauren.
through.
That is my mentor.
Shut it down. So how's I've been seeing how's the tutelage at Our Bar been for you?
Our bar is probably one of the most ducked mics in the city. A lot of comedians are scared to go up in that fire.
Say it's a beat. Somebody got my lights. Thank you.
But like, wow, you got it like that?
I got it voice activated in here. I'm fucking around.
But I think that's just a mic that you really gotta. But once you can get that crowd, man, I would say a lot of my best favorite jokes or most crowd pleasing jokes are jokes that I wrote and did there and perfected in that space.
Yeah.
And once you take that shit somewhere, man, it's funny everywhere.
Yeah.
If they can get into it, because you gotta pull that crowd in. But if you can get them listening with the first thing that you say,
that's what I noticed there too.
You got a good thing.
Yeah, I went there and seen that too.
Thing. And it's just a fun night. It's a fun environment for comedians.
Lit. Like you should go there even if you don't do comedy. It was lit. Like it was lit.
It's a lit party. If you having a birthday, come listen to some jokes and then shake your ass after.
Oh, it's freaky in that motherfucker.
It's that type of night. $6 shots of reposado. So you already got a crowd that's like a little lit. They silly.
Yeah.
When you drunk, you get looser. You get silly. And so now it's time to listen to some comedy. Of course, it's just a fun night. Okay. I like that mic. Okay. I would say, but it's a true testament for how good your fucking jokes are.
Yeah, it's one of them really cut your teeth type mics. You say that's okay. Okay. What's been one of your I guess favorite moments in comedy that happened off stage?
I would say I have grown to have a lot of camaraderie with a lot of the black female comedians.
Yeah, it's solid
in
down
Atlanta.
Here.
I think we've all kind of built some type of, we all orbit each other. We see each other. We're gaining a little more closer. So I think when we're able to spend time, talk shit, I think, because on Tuesdays, it's a new mic before One Night Only. It's Luke and Will's mic.
Yeah.
And that's basically kind of been I'm not good at roasts, so they have kind of a heckle mic where they talk while you're doing your set.
So I've been there, but I didn't know they was doing that. They just started doing it. Yeah, okay, got you.
So like I said, I'm not good at roasting. So I am starting to go to use it as roast practice.
Okay.
So I would say I had a good time my first night.
Nice.
I invited some other people. I told them hey, this is roast practice.
Yeah.
We're gonna come in here as soon as they interrupt your set, roast their ass.
Yeah.
And I had a good night doing that. I would say early in comedy, going to the spot on the east side. They used to have a mic every Thursday.
Decatur?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remo was hosting. Shout out to Remo.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he's
like
here.
one of the first places I ever started doing
He here
comedy.
tonight.
Oh, he is? Hey, I might stick around. I
Yeah.
might come back.
He's here tonight.
Hell yeah. But that's one of the first places I started doing comedy.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what's up.
got to know a lot of different comedians there, I would say. So we had some good nights there, like just hanging out after shows. You know what I mean? Like
That
getting
is
to know
crazy.
people.
I gotta
like
go over there.
Going to other mics. We'll maybe go to Destiny's mic after, maybe, and just like traveling around to different mics with different comedians. We all like, it's kind of like a friendly competition. Like, I'm about to do better than you on stage. I'm about to, you know what I mean?
Hell
like
yeah.
iron sharpens iron type of thing. I would say those are my favorite nights or experiences. Like just mic hopping with comedians. It's fun.
Yeah. I gotta get into that more. I'll be
Yes.
ready to get back to the house.
Some
route.
nights is good for that,
Yeah.
but other nights you gotta hang out. Like,
Hang out, mix and
vibe.
mingle.
Yeah,
You
bop
right.
around, see what the fuck is up, like, or try out one set here, do a different one here, do some improv there. Like, it's so many mics in Atlanta.
There are a lot.
Like, we're blessed to be able to even do that. Like,
Hell yeah.
because that's not in every city.
So you grew up in Georgia, in Atlanta, or?
On the south side of Atlanta.
Hell
So
yeah.
I went to Lovejoy High School and middle school. I moved here from Savannah
Hey, shout
when
out
I was
Savannah.
in like fourth grade. Fourth grade, I moved to Gwinnett County. So I went to what was the name of my elementary school? I swear I only went there for like 5 months. I just can't remember the name of the elementary school.
I can't either.
Before I moved here, and I went to like Kemp Elementary
Yeah.
for like 5 months in the 5th grade, and then from there on, middle school, high school in Clayton County. Like,
Yeah.
went to Albany State too.
How would you say, like, you think coming up and like on our in the scene of like Atlanta, do you feel like that was like a scene that really is? I don't know how to say this one, but I don't know, because I don't know. Working at this club, I get like, I get to see a lot of people like come in and circulate through here from different spots. But it's like, I feel like I'm biased because I live down here, but the Atlanta scene is like really, really strong. Like compared to the comedians I see travel in from places, do you feel like? I guess I'm trying to say, like, is there any other scene that you would want to like grind it out in? Not like just go and perform, but like live in that
and
scene.
grind it out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say Nashville.
Nashville, okay. I haven't like been to. What's up with Nashville? What's the drop on them?
Shout out to Nash. I was in Zanies that I had like kind of like a just experience there, but all in all, like them niggas are some hard workers. A lot of them that are in Zanies, they like eat, breathe, sleep comedy kind of thing. Like even how we try mics out and we try out new jokes at like mics or little lounges and shit around the city. Like even when they have their open mic shit, they're doing it in like a comedy club. So it's always like a more serious environment. Whereas sometimes, we in a bar lounge or something, it's 3-4 people in there. Like we might fuck off a little more than we would if we was here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I would say they are. I would go there just to get that experience. Like it's kind of like a workhorse vibe. Like you are in a comedy club, damn near every night.
Yeah, I guess that. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Once
like
you
that,
get plugged in, like
you tapped in all the way, and then you working because that
type shit.
That is one of the. That's like the. I feel like one of the biggest clubs in the South, name wise. I got one zany story. I went up there, and me and my friend was gonna do the open mic, which they don't have. So we drove all the way up there.
Oh wow!
And we got right there. We was like about to cross the street and go into the mic, and some dude stopped us. I was like, "Hey guys, we're having open mic comedy here at this bar." We was like, "What y'all mean? We about to go across the street to the open mic at Zanies." They was like, "There's no open mic at Zanies." We was like, "Oh, what you mean?" And so we drove 4 hours all the way to Nashville to not do the open mic. Yeah, we did that one though, so that was good. We got to at least do something, do open mic. But
they have little local and shit mics in the city a little bit. Like I went to some of those, and
I've only been up there once, but I'm definitely go back. Everybody said it's lit.
But I enjoyed it. I liked it. I would say my first time at Zanies, it was after I was headlining another like show.
Hell yeah. That scared the hell out
that
of me.
Rachel was put on. Shout out to Rachel. She used to do a really good show. And I forgot what it's called, something garage, but it's a beautiful setting or whatever. That was the first time I ever headlined.
Dad's Garage?
last year. Dad's Garage,
Gotcha.
yes. First time I ever headlined. And then Lauren had, put a word in for me to get 5 minutes at Zany's.
Hell yeah.
So I went from doing 30 minutes to 5 minutes. And I fucked around and ran the light by like 2
Ooh.
So a couple of weeks ago was my first time since then. So I was like kind of like walking on eggshells, like, and nobody probably remembers that, but in my head, like it's like it etched into my memory. So I'm like very self-conscious about it at the time. And I'm like, in hindsight, I'm like, girl, you should have just let that go. The shit happened a year ago. Like, you were the only person
you was in there,
Nobody else gave a fuck. Like, so.
And they're nervous.
Learning experience for sure.
It is like scary when because you want to like, you never want to be that person that's known for just disrespecting the show and running the light. I don't want that on me either.
Especially not in somebody else's city. In my city, I don't give a fuck.
He says, you come to our bar, I'm doing 40. Tell
I don't give a fuck. Okay, you gonna have to like me a couple times in this city, but it shouldn't be like that.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This scene is dope. That's one of the reasons I had moved down here. I seen all the different opportunities and like stage time there was down here, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get in on that.
Where you?
Asheville,
okay.
North Carolina. That's where I started.
I have done some stuff in Asheville too.
With the homegirl Hillary.
Yes, I like that city. Yeah. It really is. It's very eclectic.
Yeah, it reminds like when I moved down here, I was like, and I started like going like moving around. I was like, dang, it reminds me of like Little 5 Points and EAV.
That
like,
type of vibe. Yeah. It's eclectic as hell.
Yeah,
like,
you never know.
Last time I was there, it was like a T-girl on a piano that was moving.
A T-girl?
Yeah.
Oh. I ain't never heard of that.
She was playing a piano that was moving.
Like driving
driving around the city on this moving piano, just playing that motherfucker. I'm like, what kind of fucking city is this, bro?
Asheville's a mix of any and everything that you can think of. And then there's still even a little hood side to it too, if you can find the right spot.
I ain't never seen.
You didn't
that
see
side.
None of that. That's because it's a few far and in between. It's
I was
glimpses.
with the whites.
Oh, that's mostly what it is. That's why I was surprised. There's a dude up there named Joe Green. I was what's so funny is when I started like doing comedy, I was doing comedy in Asheville. So I'm like, dang, I'm trying to get into like some black rooms. That was one of the main reasons I started going to like Atlanta. My goof ass, I'm start going to like Laughing Skull and stuff. I'm not knowing like, which ones is black rooms and which ones is not. So I get down to Laughing Skull. I'm like, oh. And then I did like I started doing Laughing Skull because that's the one club that everybody in Asheville will tell you about. Mm-hmm. So I started doing Laughing Skull, and then I remember Joe Green. He put together a show in Asheville, and I showed up. All black people. I was like, what? We got all black show in Asheville.
Show?
It was all black audience pretty much. I was like, damn, I've been driving 3 hours. He was doing he'll do like once a month. He might do one like once a month. You know what I mean? Is like Fredo Davis. Mm-hmm. You know him, Fredo Davis. I think he did one. Comedian Sunshine, she did another one.
Okay.
So he'll like grab some people from Atlanta and do them like once a month. I'm not sure if he's still doing them or not, but I gotta get back in touch with him because it was dope. I was like, dang, I've been driving all the way to Atlanta. I could have just did it right here.
That move, but this is a good city. I had the opposite experience actually. Like, I started doing comedy in like very, very black rooms, lounges, shit like that. So I had never I was almost a year into comedy, and all of my jokes were like kind of one-liners because in that environment, like you can't rap no story, you can't be too lengthy with. You got to make the shit funny very fast.
You got to hit.
And so that was the format that I was like writing in. And then my first mic outside of that was at Bateco. And I remember kind of screaming at them, and I just saw the whole audience go like this, and it's like, oh. Sorry, y'all. I'm used to talking over the game. Yeah, that's my fault.
You gotta yell over.
Let me just talk to y'all like normal people. So that was like a switch for me. And then I'm like, okay, well, I can like start writing stories. And then sometimes like some of my stories, it's like some of those one-liners that I was writing. Yeah. I'm like, okay, like I can kind of incorporate some of these into the stories that I'm writing.
And build it out.
Because they're like kind of tried and true punches that I know like people will laugh at. Mm-hmm. So that kind of turned into my writing structure.
Gotcha. Were you like building the story off of the one-liner, or
building the story and seeing where like certain one-liners kind of plug in, because some of this shit was from a story.
Yeah.
I just can't tell the story because
you got to
it's
get
too
to
long.
it? Yeah.
Like I just got to take this little shit out that's funny, and like so now I'm like taking small jokes and like expanding them and like seeing if I could wrap something around it. Like what else is there type shit. So like.
Well, I just crossed off cause I've been fighting this since I moved down here. You know, every time people bring me up, or if I go out of town, they're like from Atlanta, I'll be like, you know what I mean? And then, cause I was like, so like I'm an Asheville comedian, and then I was talking to my friends back home. He was like, nah, he was like, you've been doing stand up down there longer than you was up here now, so it's kind of. But I just crossed off one Atlanta comedian checklist item. Finally did the first show at the strip club. Yeah.
KOD.
Yeah, it was good.
Shout out
good time.
KOD.
Yeah, shout out
That
KOD.
used to be it was a really good show. I know that has kind of become Uptown Comedy Corner, but before it was there, they used to do comedy shows out of there too. So it was like a kind of more natural just push towards there. Yeah. But I like it, to be honest.
I had a good set.
It's a good environment, right?
They was rocking with me.
They
be
fucking with it. It's like,
yeah.
And I've been like, okay, I need to go, because I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I've been at Star Bar a little bit more, like, you know, I have been on that side, because straight up and down, like, we know Atlanta, you know, it's a lot of mics, but it's only a lot of mics if you're willing to go there is a black side of comedy.
Oh yeah.
There is a white side of comedy.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a subsector of queer comedy.
Yeah.
So, and some people stay here. Very rare do people kind of
got to mix in all of them.
Mixing, and you know, you can't go to no queer mic. You're a straight man, but
the show I did at KOD, the comedian, his name's Guy Ravone. I think he's gender fluid. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, that audience wasn't really receptive of the material. They was fucking with him. Like, they liked his energy and stuff, but
you gotta break that shit down to them, because with black people, like, a lot of them, they don't speak that language. Mm-mm. So you have to find a way to kind of like
either bring that world to them,
queer, or explain it to them in a way that's funny, and then they'll be like, "Huh, that's hilarious." Okay, now I'm following you. Like, you kind of gotta break the story down a lot more than you would.
Yeah, I think if they put the introductory into it, it's like why I'm like this, and make that funny, then they're like, all right, then they gonna rock with you.
Yeah, but you know,
they was fucking with him. They thought he was like funny. They just didn't like his material.
But older black people, they set in their ways.
Yeah.
You know, they hear some shit they ain't heard, and they be like, "Not in all my 47 years, I have never."
Yeah, you're right. Though. I think that's the true testament to like being a well-rounded comedian, is hitting like all rooms. I haven't done any queer shows, but I've done definitely the black rooms and white rooms, and mixing and mingling with them. And once you like start doing it, you realize like they're all the same. Like, I mean, the more it's just about confidence.
It's easier to make white people laugh.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
100%. Niggas hate to hear that, but I mean, it's kind of true.
Oh yeah. Especially if you black. Like, it's already like, that's what I noticed about like when I moved down here. It's like white comics be nervous to do black rooms, and then it's like if you came up doing white rooms, you'd be nervous to do black rooms, and if you came up doing black rooms, people would be nervous to do white rooms. And I'm like,
that's very true.
As a black comedian, if you go up in a white audience, you already got a leg up, bro. Like, they're already.
That's fair.
That's what I noticed early on.
I struggled with because I went to Lovejoy High School, then I went to Albany State. I went to HBCU.
Yeah.
So I don't have like kinship or friends or anything like that are white. And the way I do comedy is like friendship style, like I'm your homegirl, type shit. So it took, my only experience with white people is in corporate America. And when I'm in corporate, I code switch.
Yeah.
So now I have to deal with like my voice almost turning corporate while I'm talking. And the jokes don't hit the same.
If you're trying to like,
they just don't, because it don't come off as me. It comes off a lot more performative. And in a sense it is.
Yeah.
At work I am performing. Yeah. Like, I have to say that. A part of me, it is the performance.
No, that's
keep
real.
My job. But having a different, like, white people in a different setting and having them kind of receive me as myself is new to me. Kind of. So that was, for me, the switch
That's a whole angle I think a lot of
Yes.
comedians gonna resonate with. I never even thought about it that way. I've always worked in like bars and stuff, so it's like
No.
I'm used to seeing them white
I
folks
work in accounting. I
fucked
have an
up
accounting
and
degree. Before I
at they
ever
most
started,
vulnerable.
Exactly. Before I ever started doing stand-up, I worked in accounting
corporate,
for
yeah.
6 years,
So
6 years.
So that puts you in like work. As soon as you get up there, it's like, oh
so
shit,
now,
I'm in work mode. Yeah,
like now
that's
I'm like,
crazy.
this
Yeah,
is like a corporate Christmas party
Yeah.
almost, and they are like challenging me, like behave, or I ain't gonna have my job
Yeah,
in
that's-
January.
damn, that's
like,
crazy.
That's like mentally, that's where I was, and I'm like, still, I find myself having to like turn that shit off because I'm still working in corporate. Like I don't make enough money from
Yeah.
comedy to quit yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So sometimes I get off work and still be on that.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like I gotta really snap that off. Sometimes I gotta call one of my homegirls, call somebody I know, like, you know what I mean? So I can like go back to myself instead of like using my code switch voice, because it's necessary. I can't get rid of it altogether. Like, it
Yeah.
is a necessary element for me to like make money
Yeah.
and survive. Like,
no facts.
so it's a hard switch.
A
But
hard line to
I'm
walk.
getting there. I'm still getting there.
Damn, I never thought about that. Because I've always like I said, I always worked in like a bar, restaurants, and like just nightclub environment and stuff. So I'm used to. Plus, I grew up around a lot of white people, so it's
Yeah.
like I have no
did
choice
not.
but to be myself. Because it's like it doesn't matter how you try to dress it up. Some of them still gonna look at you like,
Right.
ah.
I
you know
did
what I'm
not.
saying?
That
Here
was
they
in my
come.
life.
You know what I
That's
mean?
something I was introduced to
Through that,
later
through
as well.
comedy.
Through comedy, the first time ever I had white friends outside of my setter. I played volleyball in college, so of course my setter was white. Shout out to Tiffany. But
That's how it was for me. Like you said, with like
that's it.
the queer community. Like I didn't meet anybody until I started doing stand up, and I met comedians that were like transgender
And now you're
stuff.
like getting to like know how that world works,
Yeah.
getting to respect people honestly, because these are my friends. Like,
Yeah.
these are my folks, these are my people. Like, I'm getting to know, you know what I mean?
That's
The
why I
ins
like
and outs of
comedy.
this
It
shit.
teaches you
Yeah.
everybody the same. Everybody's
It
gonna laugh
truly
at the same
does.
stuff.
It truly does.
That's one of the best parts about doing it, and that's why I like Atlanta because of how diverse it is. That was another main thing that drew me to here. I was like, if I want to do comedy, I feel like you got to do it in a city that's
This
diverse.
diverse,
That's why I
yeah.
think people are so like I always be defending the Atlanta scene so hard, like, and I ain't even all the way, like from down here, but just like I got into it with my friends from Philly. He came down here and asked me that. He's like, who you think was better, like Philly comedians or Atlanta? I was like, honestly, Atlanta. And then I wasn't ready. I thought he was just asking me. We got into like an hour long.
And he was mad, like, don't ask me no shit. And you already got a pre-made answer for me. And if I don't answer according to that pre-made answer,
Shout
now it's
out
a fight.
Philly though. I fucks with Philly, but man, Atlanta, I just like the scene
It's like,
here,
and you
bro. It's
bold.
so dope.
You bold for like telling the truth to a Philly nigga because they stab.
He said,
You're a brave man.
I like Atlanta, man. The scene's so like, I feel like it's just because it's so, you got all these races mixing in the place, races and different identities mixing in the place where the most divisiveness happened, like racism happened at. Like, I think that's what makes
It's dope.
Atlanta so strong. Because I see a lot of comedians come from out of town and bomb down this motherfucker,
No,
bro.
for real. I'll go to somebody else's city and bomb on purpose. I don't
Yeah?
give a fuck.
I like that.
I'm not caring. I don't have no. The thing is, I do my stand up. If I feel like when I was in Nashville, I went to like a little local bar or whatever they was doing stand up. I felt like telling some new jokes.
Yeah.
I'm not in y'all city trying to get y'all. Oh, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm kind of not doing that at that
feel
time.
you.
Like it's places like I'm on book shows and stuff like that. So that's where I'm trying to
That's
do
where you
that.
gonna
But at
kill.
the end of the day, like I'm working my shit out.
Got
like,
to.
And y'all in other cities, like let's be honest, y'all are trying to find some,
Talk that
we're
shit.
better than this. We're better than that scene. Like, and y'all are trying to find a reason for that anyway.
Yeah.
You gonna find it. Because
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how y'all niggas feel about me.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
That's what makes you funny. That's what makes you stand out. I think you only bomb if you're not confident in what you're saying. I be looking at it like, even if you, like I said, we was talking about having fun. If you're having fun bombing and you like, I don't care, like I'm doing this new joke, I'm working
And
this
I'm
out,
working on
and I'm
it,
having fun at the same time.
da-da-da,
They gonna
woo.
laugh, like, even if they don't think it's funny, it's like, oh no, you really mean this, or you're really
Yeah.
attached or passionate about this.
But
They'll
there is
laugh
like
just
a
at that.
comfortability. Like I have bombed on some
Comfortably.
shit comfortably, and I've bombed uncomfortably.
Got you.
Like, and when I'm bombing uncomfortably, I'm trying too hard to stick to a script. And I'm doing new jokes, so it's no real script to this shit. Like, it's not finalized.
So that's your uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not finalized. So why are you so hell bent on saying what you wrote? Get on stage, be in the moment,
and just
say what you remember, and then go from, and then kind of just play off yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because none of this shit, all this shit getting workshopped.
Yeah.
So if I go on stage and people uncomfortable with the first thing I say, and I don't punch it up 2 other times naturally to see if something else will kick off, then I'm not doing myself no favors. I'm bombing on purpose in a way that's not useful, in a way that's not helping me grow. And I've done that before too.
Gotcha. My uncomfortable bomb is like when you don't know what you're gonna say. That's the only time where I feel like on stage. Whenever you're like quiet and you don't know what it is that you want to say next, and you're not saying anything, like, you know, when you can't even go off the cuff for some reason.
Yeah,
you just shut down. That's when
I be feeling like I should have just not
came out tonight.
It just like, wasn't my night. If I can't think of nothing, it's because I'm too, whatever the fuck else is going on, I need to go deal with that shit.
Yeah.
And then come back to this.
Exactly. That's one of the wildest
not even
feelings.
deal with it. Get to a place where I'm comfortable talking about it. Because sometimes I ain't deal with it. I'm just comfortable sharing my truth with y'all. If I'm uncomfortable sharing my truth, I have not got to a place where whatever it is, I'm okay with, good or bad. Like, and that's kind of how you have to be to turn something into a joke.
Yeah. You gotta go through the ringer with it.
Yes, so like it is what it is. Like,
I like that.
You know what?
We're dropping some real game in here today. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas better take notes.
Trying.
Mind you, take notes.
Don't listen. Also, disclaimer: I am 3 years into comedy. Take the shit I'm saying with a grain of salt, especially if it don't work. If it works, say I got it from Lona. The bitch is a genius. If it
you say you got it from me. I'm hitting 3 years in July. We in here talking big shit. Like we in here talking big shit. Like we veterans in this motherfucker.
No, you got to though.
Yeah.
You got
it's all
to.
about the confidence, man. That's all people want to see on stage. That's what I was saying about like the show we had with Guy Ravon. It was like the audience loved like him, like his energy. They loved his confidence. They liked everything about him. But they let him know that material. They did not. They let him know.
We don't understand that's anything in that realm. They be like that gay shit. We don't get.
That's exactly what they was telling him. The bartender,
in that realm, like calm down. It's not your life. I'm not fucking you.
Yeah, that's what that'd be my thing about it. Like,
you know, I'm
this
gay
is someone
over here
else's
in my
life.
corner.
Yeah.
Like,
his stuff was funny. Like they was laughing. They was with him. That's what I like to see. Like that's what let me know. Like you. Even in this stuff, as you work through your material, as long as you're being you and authentically you, they gonna rock.
They're gonna fuck with it. And another thing, that's another reason to come away from those queer spaces, so that people who don't normally interact or see people like that every day, they can come out to a comedy show, they can laugh, and maybe in their personal lives, they can, give somebody that they might know a little more grace.
Yeah.
Now that I can see, like I can laugh at it. I can make light of it, and I can kind of see this person's perspective now. I'm a lot more open to different types of people.
Yeah.
I think it's our job as comedians
for sure
to do that and to help that with the world. And we cannot do that. Stay in spaces
stagnant.
That we feel comfortable telling jokes.
Exactly. And then that's your own insecurity if you can't go into those other spaces. Like,
well,
what
yeah.
you
Sometimes you gotta rock with it.
Or so it don't matter what. As long as you know you're you, it don't matter what room you walk in. Like,
or sometimes you gotta get on stage and tell them, like, y'all making me nervous. Y'all white as fuck. This shit is uncomfortable.
They love to hear it every time. Like they love to hear that black person addressing the elephant in the room at a white show. They love it. It kills every time. Like I've never seen it not kill.
Like it's
like,
crazy.
I did a charity show and I got a joke. I was like, yeah, man, rich people ain't shit. The whole room just immediately it got so dead silent. And I looked up, I was like, no, yeah, I know what type of room this is, but these are the jokes I brought. And then it just
erupted with laughter.
Like they know
it's so fun. Comedy is very, very fun.
It's uncomfortable truths.
When you say the shit that you like, oh, they kind of gonna hate this, and you say that anyway,
and they love it.
It's very fun. It's such a fun experience. Telling abortion jokes in a crowd full of 40+ black people.
Yeah.
Fun. Fun stuff. Or you'll have some of the ladies come after like,
That was a good one. That was a good one.
but the bitch ain't laugh at all because she's sitting next to her husband.
Yeah, that's funny. That's why I like.
Shit like
Yeah,
that. Like,
that's one thing I
it's
like
so
about your style of
fun,
comedy.
like-
You always like are speaking to the, like you gonna hold it down for the ladies every time.
It's fun.
Yeah. You tell the jokes that like I'll laugh. Like I feel like the comics laugh. I laugh. I'll be like, bro, hold on, y'all ain't catch that one. Come on, now. That shit's funny.
Now some of my shit, like I ain't gonna lie, cause I've been at Star Bar 6 months. I've been feeling kind of burnt out.
What do you mean, like
my jokes,
your
like,
material? Because you've been doing it.
yeah,
So
like
that's the only thing about getting booked is you like, damn, you almost forget how to perform new material. Like forget how to do open mics.
Like I'm a little burnt out. Like so, I'm like going back to the drawing board. Like I'm, going back to I feel like Drake right now. Like
Yeah,
I'm like
gotta get in the lab. You
Ah,
gotta
I'm
get in the
fighting.
lab.
I'm fighting.
That's the best
But
part.
It's fun too. Even that part of it is fun. It's humbling. And a lot of times you need that
That's
shit.
the grind.
Like, bro, you so used to people clapping and cheering, ha ha ha. Or you get that one joke where it's not a laugh and now you want to fucking quit. Bitch, get up. Like, that's what I be telling myself.
When
like,
you're working
get
out
the
that
fuck up.
working
Like,
out that new 10
it's
minutes.
fine.
Yeah.
Like, you're okay. Remember when this used to happen all
the
the
time.
fucking time?
All
like,
the time.
Yeah, we're back to that, bitch. It's okay. You need it right now
That shit
because you
hurt
got the
too.
big head,
that
man.
shit hurt.
Like,
Everybody need it, but that shit
like,
hurts.
that shit
Especially
don't
whenever
feel
you've been doing that material for a while, and because you got used to doing it, you're not performing it strong, so you'll say it, and then the
it's
laugh
like,
slow,
damn,
the level
was
of
this
laugh
joke
slowly
ever
start.
funny, or is my ass just fat? Like, you
Y'all
know
was
what I
lying
mean?
to me.
Everybody's
Y'all was
lying.
lying. These
I
jokes
feel
wasn't
so
funny.
bad.
You go back and watch the video or something like, oh, them laughs
Like,
wasn't.
no,
They wasn't
no,
laughing as hard as I thought they was.
Yeah, then I gotta go watch my old self. I'm like, okay, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
When you're nervous, you know you got to perform it instead of just saying it, and then when you know it's funny,
But
you
that's
just
better. That's when people. That's what people
cracking.
prefer.
Yeah, you got to perform it like that's why you got to do new material, because the first time you say it, that's the best time you're ever gonna do the joke. That's what hurts. You'll never get it
And
again.
my ass, sometimes I don't be recording those times. That
Yep.
is something
That's another thing. Your best
very
sets.
early in comedy that I kind of regret. Some of my best sets are just, if you wasn't there, you missed it.
That's live comedy. That's what
And
it is.
some of those best sets, shit, I wasn't even there. I was drunk as fuck.
That's funny.
So
as hell.
even I missed it.
Yeah. That's funny. You blacked out on a killer
Even
set.
I missed it. I'm like, damn, what the fuck
Standing
did I say?
ovation. Don't remember.
Somebody tell me, remind me what I said. Like,
I've never done stand up like drunk.
yeah. Never like blackout drunk, but I would say I did it. I wasn't blackout drunk, but I stayed out because I had a good set. And by the end of the night, I was.
No, definitely I've done that.
So I don't remember.
Definitely drank the night away and forgot the night. But I've
so
never
I
been.
don't remember the set. Like I forgot the whole night, even the stand up before. I got too drunk.
I have nightmares about being drunk on stage. I had a real life nightmare.
I feel like it'll go either really fucking well or just
really
horribly
bad,
bad. Where it's like now two comedians had to come get me off the stage.
Oh yeah, I would hate that. Or
Like-
somebody got to get him. Somebody get him. Yeah, that would be
That's how
terrible.
I have a two drink limit before stages. I don't drink more than 2 drinks before I get on stage.
I do one. I don't do more than one before. And
Well, I used to be one, but
the tolerance went up.
it used to be one. But I'm not gonna lie. But if you're headlining and you get there on time, you're gonna need another drink by the time you listen to 4 or 5 niggas tell jokes. Like, yeah, you're gonna need another
Gonna
drink
need
before you
another
get
one.
on stage.
Get loose.
So 2.
2.
But the second one is the one I walk up with. So I'm
Yeah,
not technically
you're not gonna
done
drink it.
with this
Yeah.
drink. This the one I'm walking on stage with.
Gotcha. I've definitely done it like with a little tipsy. It makes you kind of more like you're less nervous.
Loose, like,
loose.
okay,
You don't care about like
and
stuttering over your words.
And it's crazy to say I don't give a fuck, but like in comedy, it's a part of being good at it is you kind of can't.
Yeah.
When you care
Can't give
too
a
much,
fuck.
and that's the dichotomy. Once you start doing this shit for a long time, you do give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like I care to be funny. I care, you know what I care too much sometimes.
That's why
like,
the first year is the best, because you don't care. You
you
just
don't
trying
give
to.
a
I just want to get through the
fuck.
5 minutes. Fuck
Man,
it. Say
like-
whatever.
Oh my gosh, man. Good times, man. Mentally. But they say mentally after year 5, you get back to that point. So this 2 years for me kind of is just learning, soaking up knowledge. You know what I mean? Like more jokes, writing more, of course.
Yeah.
Journaling, so that I can, whatever I'm not comfortable saying on stage, probably is where some of my most memorable jokes will be from. Like I always tell myself, I still have yet to write the funniest joke I've ever wrote.
Yeah.
I often say that. I'm still working to get to the funniest shit I've ever said.
Yeah.
And even when I feel like I got that, I'm still gonna say that.
Yeah.
Because it creates a like hunger within yourself to like always outdo you.
Facts.
So that's what I'm like focusing on like this next 2 years, and then once I get year 5, if the people are right, then I will have done the work to like get that like I don't give a fuck back.
Newfound love.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
In a hopeless place.
I like that. I like it. Just 5-year mark. That's where it all resets. Is what
That's
you're
where
telling
it
me.
resets.
I hope that's true.
We got 2 years until then.
I hope
We're
that's
gonna
true.
find out until
So we're gonna be dang alcoholic out, falling over. I hate that part about people say about comedy. It's gotta be this dark, depressing thing. I'd be like, man, nah. If it's not fun for me, and
I have been told
all
that
that.
something about losing your soul and all this other shit that they say about comedians, and I have had some dark times in this shit. Like I have gave up a lot. I have like wondered like why the fuck am I doing this?
yeah,
I have like had those moments, but I've never stayed there.
true.
You know, like that's the goal. Like don't stay there.
And
You can
usually
get
the
down, but
stage
don't
is the
stay
way to
there.
get back out of it. Sometimes.
Don't stay there. Like don't stay in that place. Like
Ooh, I do got something for you. So I'm getting less and less lazy, trying to get more structured.
Okay.
Got me a segment. I done got me a segment now on
he
my
done got him a
podcast.
segment now.
Dante's Inferno, fire, burning. We got the gas can. It's fuel to the fire. I'm having comedians come on. You got to burn one new joke or idea that you've written recently.
Burn it as in like
Like tell it on camera. Like just one new
Okay.
joke. Something that maybe it might not even be like a joke. It could be that thing that you wrote down last and you work, and it might be an
Working
idea
it.
to a bit, and I'll burn one with you. as
Okay.
well.
I'm trying to, so I had a stint where I was poly for some time, and I'm trying to like work that into a joke or a
Okay.
set. But of course, a lot of like couples and shit come to comedy shows, and so it's like off-putting to tell like, like
Yeah.
poly material.
'Cause it's
so
yeah.
I've been trying to like work in some like precursors kind of. So like I'm saying like poly, like I'm only poly because they saying all poly people are ugly. So I'm just trying to up the numbers.
Why is it all what?
They saying people for real. They be
All
saying that about
poly
poly
people are
people.
ugly?
Nature Boy made it worse. Have you seen the Nature Boy doc?
Nah. What?
Oh, it's so bad.
The reach my Ric Flair?
Nature. It's a man named Nature Boy. He was like a kind of like a sex cult leader.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the type. That's polyamory gone too far, I would say.
I think
You
there's
know what I
something
mean?
funny
Like
within.
you're just too hell bent on fucking all these people.
I
It's
think there's something funny in just saying all poly people are ugly. I don't know why that's fucked up, but that's
hilarious.
but okay. So that is a good idea. That's a good. Okay, so you're trying to work in like what is it that you find funny about it that you're trying to bring out?
Well, really, the first I found out I was poly the first time I got cheated on, and I found a video in his phone, and I watched the whole thing. With the sound on. Like, that's the part I'm trying to work up to.
Okay, yeah. No, that's funny. That's funny.
But I have to figure out how to get it.
No, that's funny.
You know.
It
get
says
it
like I
together.
was hurt, but also
A bit turned on.
That's funny. I like that one.
So we're gonna figure that out.
Mine is I don't like celebrating my birthday in Atlanta. Cause like the bartenders down here don't care if you a man or a woman, they'll still call you a birthday bitch. I was out last
time for the birthday,
I
bitch.
was out last night. This moment, they sung him happy birthday, and then she came. This is a grown black, 40, 50 years old. She talking about a birthday, bitch. He looked at her. He's, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Birthday, bitch.
Oh, hell no, man. They gonna still call you a birthday bitch in
You
Atlanta.
could have called me the birthday nigga.
you was the
You
birthday
could have said
bitch.
something better than the birthday bitch.
The
for sure.
yeah, that's
Like,
funny.
Come on.
No, I like that. Yeah, that is. I
I
never
like
thought
that one.
about a
That's
poly.
hilarious.
Because that is funny. That is gonna be a tough way to crack it. Because it's most of the time it's couples at the comedy show.
Right. So how do we, you know what I mean? How do we break this barrier down? Now, one way I was thinking, like, okay, like, nobody has better time management skills than a cheating ass nigga. Like, that's also an angle I was trying to work.
Nigga got Excel spreadsheets.
Like, they have figured out what to do with 24 hours in a way that the average person will never.
This is so funny.
Like, you have to have a certain dedication to not being shit.
That's funny
To
as
like
hell too.
really figure out 24 hours like that.
Them niggas got it down pat.
I was thinking about like bringing it in that way.
And I think as soon as you bring up the poly, like as soon as you bring up like poly, you should say like I can feel everybody just.
I can feel the tension.
Everybody, or you know how like you ever walk past a couple and like if the person feels threatened by you, they grab that person.
You grab your nigga a little bit.
And then you can do it to the girls
down,
or the guy. Like you could do it to either one of them. Like
yeah,
that would be funny. I
that
can
would
see.
Be fun. I can see that. That's fun.
And you could be like, nah, and fellas, I see some of y'all grabbing your lady. I don't, like you could play it both ways. Yeah.
I'm gonna work with that.
That's funny. It's anything that's like relationship stuff always is gonna kill. That's just like
that's a lot of I do a lot of relationship material. I do a lot of sex material. You know, people try to, tell you, like I've had a comedian tell me like, oh, you should do a joke that's not about sex. No.
You said
How about no? Actually, specifically because you asked, my entire set will be about dick and balls. Thank you.
That's hilarious.
I was gonna tell a joke about the weather, but now I'm straight talking dick and balls.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like
being told how to
write, what to do. Like you may not be able to make sex funny, but I make it hilarious, nigga.
Yeah.
So that's why I do sex jokes. Like you may be uncomfortable talking about sex on stage. I am not.
Right. I like that.
So you do not have to put your insecurities on me. That's all that be.
That's
You're
anytime
insecure about talking about sex on stage. That's your business.
Yeah.
Like you do your little prissy, goody two shoes ass set about you being the perfect bitch who don't fuck a lot.
Yeah.
But me, I'm going to talk about these niggas.
I'm busting
going
nuts.
to talk about these bitches. I'm going to talk about I actually do. I also had this joke where I'll be like, I love to talk about sex because it's like sports broadcasting. It's like I'm the captain of my own ship, the Stephen A. Smith of my own pussy. Like that's what the fuck I want to talk about. That's what it's gonna get into.
Doing.
Like,
I like that. I gotta get into more relationship stuff too. I don't even do it that much.
Are we like, and then, like you said, you're in a relationship.
Yeah, so I should do a lot more.
You should. It's so many couples in the crowd. There's so many people like.
Because they do be fucking with it.
They
Especially
love it.
Anything you talk about as like shortcomings as a man is like that should be killing.
They love it.
I be talking about when I be talking about mounting that TV to my. It took me so long to mount the TV, Lana. It took me so long. I did like 4 trips to Walmart. This shit didn't make no sense. It was crazy. It took me a whole 8 hours. I started mounting the TV at 11 a.m. I got done at 6.
So you could have fucking hired somebody.
I definitely should have hired somebody.
And
took me all day
to the movies and just hired a nigga to do it. Like, my goodness.
Nah, that shit was funny. It took me all goddamn day. Oh my God. I'm not mounting another TV as long as I live. Nah, I'm just playing. Now once you learn how to do it, you've just done it once.
You gotta get the shit even. You gotta put the little, what's the shit that I don't watch the nigga do it before.
Man, I be scared. I be scared I'm gonna
never done it myself.
My biggest fear is I'm gonna put the TV up. It's gonna be fine for like 2 months, and then one day it's just gonna just rip through the
break your whole shit.
But it's good. It's still up there. It's still on the wall.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
8 hours of work paid off.
Paid the
it
fuck
better
off.
shit.
I know. We'll talk about the headline. Is there anything you want to promote? I'll get this episode out for you quick since you got the 25th. You got the headlining spot. Anything you want to promote?
Yes, just Star Bar. Okay. May 25th, I will be headlining. I'm very excited. I've been prepping for this for like 6 months straight. And I just want to have a good time. I'm about to go in there, talk my shit, do my thing, and just come alive. I will say, another thing I want to say on this podcast, I am done bringing my purse on stage. That is my...
Bars.
Yeah. That was some baby comic 3 years in. I finally decided it's just unnecessary. And it kind of stifle holds me. Like, I like to be a little more performative.
Yeah.
And I realized that I can't do that with that.
Because then you're going to have to address
So,
the
like,
purse.
yeah, line up with the no purse in hand. May 25th, it's going down. And then, next week, well, every week on Tuesdays, one night only, still going on. Every Tuesday. This summer is going to be very fun.
It's going to be a litty
The
one.
summer shows are always funner.
Litty in the city.
Because everybody's outside.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta bring my girl with me next time I go in there. Last time I wasn't prepared. I was like, I need to make sure.
To take off, bring her in there, right?
Yeah.
And then take off the day after.
Take off the day after. No, I wasn't ready, bro. I walked in there, I was like, oh, this isn't an environment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get right. Come through the right way next time.
Right. Come to One Night Only. It's a fun ass show. You never
Definitely
know who's
is.
gonna
It's
pull
lit.
up. Another fact about One Night Only is we have had a lot of comedians from Netflix is a joke. Headline at One Night Only. More than a lot of places in the city. Ashima Franklin.
Bar.
Clayton English.
Boom.
Reg Thomas, who was just on Funny as Fuck, has also been to our bar headlining. So many people have came. And CP.
CP. Shout out comedian CP.
Kelly
Killers.
Kells, like
Killers.
hella killers, hella people that's on Netflix is a joke have came and headlined at that space. So a lot of people try to act like, it's just a little whatever ghetto ass bar. No.
Say it's
A lot
going
of
down
people
in a
come to
major
the
way.
city, they come to the city, they try their new shit out at One Night Only. Famous comedians. So who the fuck are you that you feel like you shouldn't?
Bars.
Right? If you're a comedian in Atlanta and you scared to go to One Night Only, you're a pussy. Straight up. I said it, coming from the horse's mouth.
This
Love
message
y'all.
has been approved by
Do
Lona
better.
The Great.
Pull up.
Indeed. Thank you for coming.
You don't gotta stay pussy, but you are right now. Do better.
Hey, do better. That's the words of Lona The Great. Appreciate you for coming through the podcast. Don't let it be the
Thanks for
last
having
time,
me.
neither. Not for sure.